started listening to rap music as soon as I could understand what music was. Rap is a beautiful genre. It takes excellent wordplay and combines it with a good beat. America has always led the rap scene. From Biggie to Eminem to Ski Mask, America is the dominator of the international rap scene. But it made me think, why can't English rap keep up with America?
Don't fuck up the bass, fam. Yeah?
To try and find the answer to this question, I went to visit a rap expert at Bournville College. So firstly, introduce yourself.
My name is Joseph Draper, and I'm an expert in the field of rap.
So, what makes a good rap song for you?
Personally, I think to make a good rap song, you need to try and put character into the song and really make it connect with the listener at home. So it can depend if you're doing like one of the like the comedy rap songs, for example. It will definitely reach to that sort of audience who likes that type of humour, I guess. And it's the same thing with the serious and emotional rap songs that have loads of relatable topics that they can use. They'll make a song about that, and the listener back home will relate to it, and they'll enjoy it. And I think when you put that into a rap song, that can definitely count as a good rap song, I think. Anyway.
What subgenres of rap do you like?
Me personally, like the very first stuff I started listening to, funny enough, was like NWA, like gangster rap and stuff. Above all else, Eminem, definitely. It was because I don't know, it was something about it that connected with me throughout all my like teenage life, basically. So I guess you could sort of say the emotional, I suppose, like emotional rap, as well as the like the skillful rap, which is something that he kind of is like an expert at, and also the comedic stuff as well, because obviously that's how like he started off when he first started making rap songs. It was sort of like that for all his like singles. Yeah, so I think I'd put it as comedic, emotional, and skill based, but probably at least my top three in no particular order.
Do you prefer American or English rap?
Definitely American. Realistically, I can't really stand British rap, with some like exceptions, like sort of maybe the older, like really like Tiny Temper and stuff. Like that stuff, I can listen to like that, but like sort of like the modern grime scene that you get nowadays, I can't like get into it.
When did you start listening to American rap?
I would have been, I think, 11, and literally, like I said before, the very first, I remember the very first rap song I like ever heard was 100 Miles and Running by NWA, because my dad was picking me up from school and he was playing it, and it was something about it that just like drew me in instantly. So then, as soon as it happened, I was hooked, and I was listening to everything that you could like name, basically. Everyone that everyone knows, I've heard it, basically.
Do you think you like the type of music because it's relatable or because of how it sounds?
That's definitely a mix of the two, I think. Because you look at me, I don't really relate to the same topics NWA are talking about, obviously. So I think in that case, it's definitely probably more how it sounds. But I appreciate, the message that they did try to send out as well, and what they stood for. And I suppose, if you could compare it to my own personal like struggles with whatever, everyone deals with sort of stuff, you can kind of put that same energy that they put into it, and the way that they feel about it, and how passionate they are about it, you can kind of appreciate that, and add it to your own sort of struggles. And that's sort of what drew me in, I guess, was that same sort of passion that I felt for stuff that irritated me. I could feel it with them, and it's the same for Eminem and all the other artists that I listen to. Because a lot of the kind of list that I get of all the rappers and the rap groups that I like, the one thing I've noticed as a pattern is they all stand for something. So I think that's one of the things that draws me in. So it's probably a hybrid of the two, really.
Why do you think America dominates the rap scene now and back when it first became big?
I think like when it first came out, the very first I think one of the earliest groups I can think of is like Run DMC, maybe because they were sort of like the 80s, I think. It was such a sort of a new sound, I think, because it did evolve from like other genres, like not like funk music. I'm pretty sure like you can sort of see similar sort of attributes, I guess you could say, with like the genres. So I think when people first heard like that new sound, which took over in America, it started dominating strictly because everyone who was hearing it was either like getting into it and spreading it about, and it became a massive thing like so quickly just from that. So I think that probably that question answers itself. It dominated in America because that's sort of where it started, and everyone listening to it who enjoyed it sort of spread it about there. So then when you compare it to when you get the UK artists who maybe started doing it a bit later, like there was something about it that didn't quite catch on. I personally think Americans prefer rap music, and for example, like British people might prefer like rock maybe. That's not everyone, but that's because that's sort of where those genres kind of come from, and I think you get a sense of, I suppose, like national proudness, you could say. I guess, like you listen to it, you think, yeah, that these are like the people who come from where I come from. You know what I mean?
Do you see any chance of English rap catching up or even overtaking American rap in the near future because of the likes of Stormzy and Skepta making new types of rap music in the UK?
I can safely say I definitely think that, because like I said before, I can't really get into the grind thing, but I can appreciate sort of, I guess, how they feel about it. And even saying that song that Stormzy brought out recently, Vosipa, that's an alright song, I think. I don't listen to it in my own time, but like when I heard it, I thought this is better than kind of like what he was doing at the start, because it doesn't feel like your typical grime song, because he's not like he's using the typical grime slang terms that you can think of. He's sort of doing more rap stuff with the sort of grime attitude and voice behind it. And I think if a lot more like grime artists start doing that, it will definitely start reaching into the more mainstream. But he's the most mainstream artist I can think of, really. Yeah. And he's doing alright, because there are people in America and other places who love grime music. So definitely.
Thank you for coming today.
Don't fuck up the bass, fam. Yeah?
If you don't know my voice by now, then rude boy, check out the face. If you don't know my voice by now, then rude boy, check out the face.